Pan Am calls, and we reply. That's how it is.
No.
Let's see what she has going on this time.
I want patrols.
And then we're gonna go talk to our buddy
reporting
Takamura.
directly to me. Are we preparing for...
You're here.
What is he doing here? I forbade you from even breathing on that Militech convoy, so you call in your friend?
Oh.
To do it all behind my back? Is that it?
Uh-huh. That's exactly why I had V come and stand right in front of you.
You really think you can forbid Pan Am from doing anything? Trust me, no point. She'll do whatever she wants.
No, she won't. Not if
How
she
does he
plans
not
to stay
learn
in
that?
this family.
Damn it to hell, Saul. Are you seriously considering letting that basilisk slip through our fingers?
I am.
But a chance like this.
A chance at what? Rotting up the job we came here
Get
to...
the sense this fight's grown stale. Come on, put some feeling into it.
No. This discussion ended long ago. The Biotechnica people will be here in an hour. Try not to cock anything else up before then.
I can't believe it. Look, there he goes, off to paint the grass green.
I thought the Biotechnica job was a
Thought
bust.
the Biotechnica contract had withered and died.
Saul insists we see it through to the end. To prove the Aldecaldos keep their word.
Crop protection. Who gives a damn about crop protection? All Saul is going to prove is that a corp can walk all over us, and we'll say thank you and ask for more.
What's this basilisk nonsense?
It's an armored Militech cargo panzer. Junk from back in 2060 or so. They want to peddle it off to a backwards country, somewhere it can still pass as a technological wonder.
The Militech convoy will take the 101 right past us. Shame not to say hello.
It's gonna be fun.
Let me guess. Whole thing's your idea.
How did you know?
Saul wouldn't be quite so pissed if it weren't.
I believe V is right. If this had been Saul's idea, he would have seen it as the greatest plan on God's green earth.
Why don't these guys like...
Saul isn't that petty. He's simply a coward. He would rather play it safe, bide his time. For the family.
I wonder why they... If they have so many problems with this guy, why don't they appoint a different
Is
leader?
basilisk worth another fight with Saul?
Yes, a craft like that would finally put us back on the right path.
The family is falling apart. If we fall into this Biotechnica rut, no one will ever take us seriously again.
Okay, so you do want to go behind Saul's back. And drag me here specifically for that.
Cassidy, Ted, Carol, and Bob also on board.
Why Saul got his briefs in a bunch over this basilisk?
He's afraid Militech will destroy us if we pick a fight with it.
He thinks it's safer to stick with the corporations, like Biotechnica. What
Well,
a joke.
we know that's a bad idea.
You guys would rather...
We would rather go back to plying the trade we know best. Logistics.
Meaning smuggling.
That's what I said.
I thought you guys were like...
Thought you
making
and Saul agreed to
headway.
bury your carbines.
So did I. But it seems that's only true when somebody is trying to kill us.
Exactly. You saved his life. You want to fuck things up all over again now?
I saved his life, yet somehow he still ignores everything I say. So I do believe we have come full circle.
And you plan to
Well,
grab
I'm
the
in.
basilisk how?
Thanks, V.
Haven't said I'd help just yet.
Okay, let's go talk to the rest.
She knows, eh? She's like, you're too easy.
Do you have a reason to live? Because we do.
History of the Nomads. I think we have a couple of things we want to
So, just
read
four
at the
vets
end of
on
this?
board with the plan. Nobody else?
We didn't bother asking the others.
There was too great a risk someone would take it to Saul.
Oh, sorry, brother.
Besides, only the vets understand what we have to gain by having a basilisk.
Sounds pretty risky to me.
On the contrary, easy as pie. There won't even be much security on the convoy. Plus, we'll be doing our part towards furthering the cause of world peace.
Oh, yeah, world
Why should
peace.
this beast wind up being used in some little third world skirmish? We'll make better use of it right here in America.
I don't really agree with his mentality, but I'm all for helping Pan Am, so if she's down, I'm down.
Did you try to get Saul on board again? No luck, huh?
No. Okay, everyone listen. Militech will transport the basilisk in parts distributed across 2 trucks.
Wait, do I sense a quiver in your voice?
Fuck you! The convoy will halt at the railroad crossing on the 101. We'll attack from behind, then get the hell out and away. Questions? Comments? Motions?
Nice job, Sunshine.
Mm-hmm. Damn short, sweet, and pertinent. None of that sad sack.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay.
I don't want to,
Thanks.
like, add fuel to
First,
the fire.
we'll ride to the station. The train engine we need to block the convoy's way is there. Are you riding with us, or will we meet you there?
Oh, no. I'm riding with.
Riding with you.
Excellent. Let's get going.
I hope we get an opportunity to try out this new rifle that we
I
got.
think I heard a little shake in that voice.
You did not.
She's gonna punch him out.
Ah, come on. Did you get your hands clammy too?
Screw you.
But are you sure you didn't leave any traps? Militech won't notice a thing.
Are you trying to insult me, Bobby?
Okay, okay. Forget I even asked.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many ways that this could backfire, and we don't even need to go through them. But the biggest thing is hopefully just building the bond with Pan Am, because it was a little rocky
Let's
there,
go.
but then she gave us a fat kiss at the end of our last meeting.
Nobody's gonna notice you gone back at camp?
Saul has no wish to see us there anyway. It's better to make a good second impression on the Biotechnica suits.
Your sour faces wouldn't help much.
Indeed, they would not.
The Raffens, what about them? Expecting any trouble?
Saul is. He's posted sentries all around the camp.
How's that not right?
He's wrong in continuing to fight the symptoms rather than the disease.
You don't miss life in Night City?
At times,
She's been out here for a long
I
time.
miss the feeling of having a new beginning. Of freedom. But I also haven't forgotten the emptiness. The feeling of realizing it means nothing if you're alone.
Had a hard time leaving my family, too. I was never completely alone, either.
You had someone?
A true friend. Jackie by name.
Yeah.
You would have liked him, actually.
Yeah, you would have.
Jackie. I remember that.
WNS News. We begin today with a look at the local news. Arasaka Corp has signed a cooperation agreement with Night City University. Professors and students now have the option to acquire an Arasaka Osukumi SX cognitive implant.
We have
It's
arrived.
a cool spot.
20% discounted rate. Sources tell us installation of the implant will become a requirement for all faculty and enrolled students before long.
At the radio talking about those mandatory implants people have to get.
Big bastard.
If you like it so much, maybe we should just hijack the train. Let the basilisk go on its way.
Yeah, then just drive this beast to the 101. There and back.
Saul would be on board with that.
Are we ready? Okay. The Militech convoy will be traveling from Night City to the base where they're due to meet the buyer. We will stop it at the railroad crossing.
All we have to do is shove this beauty in its way.
Okay.
V, any questions?
Seems to be a lot of abandoned stations around.
This one belonged to a corporation that ran a cement factory. They used it as their reloading point.
They didn't take the train engine when they left?
The engine's been here going on 40 years. Since the Blackwall days.
For a time, everybody had to go back to the old ways. This engine ran on nuclear, like submarines do.
All the weirder they left it behind.
Corpse. They probably listed it in a spreadsheet as cost optimization.
Know a lot about
It's old
corpse
tech.
spreadsheets,
Carol will
don't
have
you?
to hack it.
Then I'll somehow have to finagle authorization from the control tower to move it.
Tower looks inactive to me, too.
And we'll see to that. You and Pan Am just get the authorization code.
Okay, let's get to work.
Don't gotta tell me twice. After you? Oh, you're gonna dilly-dally?
My, that was quick.
America, a Prophecy. We may have read that one. Unification War for Gonks. We've read that.
Stairs it is, then.
As I mentioned, at the end of this episode, we'll do, we'll read anything that we have missed in the last couple.
Do you need a light?
Well done. Thanks, boys.
Oh, can we talk to these guys before we do this? Hold on.
B?
Maybe it has to be from when we're up there. Oh, here we go.
What are you two doing?
I'm finding my inner peace before the storm. While Teddy
Such
is
a
just
cowboy.
being dead weight.
Love to join you.
Respect your efforts. Self-respect breeds self-discipline. Once you have both, you have real power.
Yeah, well said.
Drinking always breed deep thoughts.
I just feel like people expect some motivational bullshit from me.
I mean,
A goal, a love, and a dream are what breed a real man.
Truer words, brother.
Any of this goes south, you know Pan Am will be the one to pay.
Do you see us hanging her out to dry?
I would hope
Do you
not.
see Saul letting us off the hook while Pan Am takes the fall for everything?
I'm starting to like this kid, Ted. He thinks he cares about Pan Am more than the girl's own family.
Oh, that's cool that they're saying that though.
You didn't take her side last time when she left the clan. Why?
Because last time, Pan Am was acting a damn fool.
You thinking she learned something? She's smarter?
Yes, she left. Learned a few things, managed on her own. I knew when to come back.
People like that are worth a lot more than those who plant their asses in one spot and do as they're told.
Respect for these two, Cassidy and Teddy.
Well, hello there.
Hey.
Have you come to make yourself useful?
Oh,
Never seen
sick.
old tech like this. You know your way around it. How'd you learn?
Nerd
From
talk.
books? Just wait till you see what's inside the signal tower. They use punch cards. Punch cards! Can you believe it?
What cards now?
An old data storage
Old
method.
school.
When the net collapsed, we were thrown back to the 20th century.
What's it even look like?
They're cardboard cards with holes punched in them, as code in columns. Each hole position, punched or not, represents a unit of data.
Honestly, prefer Pan Am to punch cards as a topic of conversation.
Let me guess.
Very smooth, V.
You don't really know why you're here, do you?
Well, Pan Am asked, so that's why I showed up.
Pan Am asked me for help.
Mm-hmm. She came back to the fold, sweet-talked Mitch and the rest over to her side. But still, she calls you. Interesting, isn't it?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Let's see if these guys will say anything now.
Come on, V. We have a to-do list.
Huh. All right. Said our piece. Whoa, what is this? The F? 5555 BD 1C7A. Sick. Whoa, that was weird. I don't know what. That was so weird. Oh, what the hell? I'm like in behind something. Thank God I can force this open. That's bizarre. I like flipped right through it. Let's see here. 1C, 1C, 7A, 1C, 5555. We're rich. I'm surprised she's not yelling at the top of her lungs right now. Like, what the fuck are you doing? How long am I gonna wait up here? I'm thinking what's happening here is this is going to be our way out. But we had access to it earlier for some reason.
I've always been fond of trains. And the stations where
Me too,
so many
actually.
tracks converge.
Junctions.
Yes, those. When you see them from above, you feel...
Free. Like you could set off on 1,000 journeys all at once.
perhaps more simply, hopeful. Okay, here we are.
Earl Commandant Locomotive, technical specs.
What cards?
Cards punch with a
Punch
bunch of
cards.
holes. Let me help look.
Okay, thank you.
Nada. Not here.
So much documentation. Unsurprising. Hey, we got instructions for punch cards. We should actually just read this. Each position on the card, punched, unpunched, corresponds to a unit of information, while each column represents one character or symbol. When gently inserting the card into the reader, please remember to do the following. Check for any damaged punched holes, which may corrupt the reading. Make sure cards are inserted in the proper order. Double check that the card description matches the data encoded on it. Okay.
Okay, it must be here somewhere.
Pathology of the Badlands. Grab that.
Not here.
What do you have on here? I got files. Something corrupted. Huh. Weird. Closing the factory. The factory and branch office located at this station will be officially closed at the end of the month. All sections of track used for transport and logistics will be cut off from the main traction system. On the final day of operation, all employees will be required to return any company equipment as well as their building access cards. This is Jim from the station control tower. I'm not sure if anyone will read this considering we're shutting it all down, but what about the engine we got here? I get the tracks, but the engine, someone should probably take care of it, right? Pretty sure it's an environmental hazard. The engine will be removed in accordance with all applicable safety guidelines, aka nothing. This is from Randy. Not the Randy that we know. Ermoke, are you really leaving? How come I'm the last to hear about it? Yeah, I'm leaving. I wasn't sure how to tell you. I'm sorry you found out this way. I got a friend with the Red Willow clan. He'll put in a good word for me. Ermoke the Nomad? Come on. You always said nomads were a bunch of dirty, stinking backcountry hicks. Cat, they're shutting the whole place down. We stay, they'll send us somewhere even worse, so I gotta hit the road, rather decide for myself which road I take. Yeah, sure, you'll have a say. Bet you'll be the head of a clan in no time. Leave my stuff on the desk before you go. Nomads for the thick-skinned. These the same. New threat level, high alert. With regard to the net crash, we're pleased to inform you that communications have been restored. We are adjusting the threat level rating from crisis to high alert. T4 to T3. All employees shall report for an informational meeting at 8 o'clock in Hall E. The meeting will cover new operational procedures for the factory as well as technology to be introduced. Attendance is mandatory. And then more like corrupted stuff.
Nada.
Guess we got it. Oh, there's punch card. Nice.
Well, well, well.
Inside Metacorp. The one we picked up there, the undoing fall of the first something. I got it.
Got something.
Good job.
Use it.
You have to put it in the reader!
Well, V, the card in the reader.
Easy.
Here goes nothing.
That's so cool that we're using this big throwback technology.
It worked. Come look.
Yeah, sick. Can't believe it.
Little engine that could.
Look at the scar she has there. I wonder what that's from.
V, I wanted to speak with you.
Okay.
V, is this
Missed
a
you.
bad time?
Pretty bad.
Oh, well, this means... Oh, wait, just wait. This is not how we usually talk.
Don't have to if you don't want to.
No, it's not that. I also wish to talk about it, just not so openly.
She's very shy.
My plan was to tiptoe around, test the waters, then retreat back into my shell.
Sounds like a plan. What went wrong?
It seems you saw right through me.
Didn't have a clue how you'd react. You're not the only one shooting in the dark.
I would not want to cock this up.
So far, so good, champ.
Because I've kept my mouth shut up to now.
Nah, true.
The thing is, I usually act before I think.
Uh-huh, noticed.
I know. But I also need impulses to act upon. When I do something spontaneously, I feel I'm being honest. Yet with you, I prefer to play it safe.
Why is it any different with me?
Maybe she actually cares.
Because I truly care this
Yeah.
time.
See? There you
And
go.
I fear I'll do or say something foolish and be left alone in the desert. I would rather keep you close. If only as a friend.
Try following the impulse next time.
Okay. Well, in any case, you've been warned.
Ha!
All right. Let's rejoin the others.
Getting touchy. I don't know if that was like the best moment for that to happen, but I want to see what's up here. Nothing. Oh. Oh, I got bleach. So we're good.
Convoy. Got eyes and ears on it?
Yes, Carol checks their communication channels from time to time. Everything is proceeding as planned. For now.
Yeah, you know damn right that's gonna change. V, do you know where Pan Am is? I'm not lying if I say I'm not her babysitter. For crying out loud, I don't care what's going on between you two. I'm just asking. Can't you give me a straight answer? When you see her, tell her I'm looking for her. Yeah. Okay. I actually... The way I think about Saul is that I truly feel he means well. It's just the only way that he knows how to kind of handle these things. But he's so controlling that it's like... It's insane. I think people catch that. And that's why they tend to keep following him, because otherwise they would just overthrow him or leave or whatever. They have to see the good in him. Can we be more stereotypical nomad, please?
Ass down a minute, honey. Breathe.
Everything's under control. The convoy is already heading our way.
You worried about Saul?
Guess not.
You're acting spooked. As if you're the first person ever to stand up to Saul.
Oh, save your breath. I don't need to be consoled. Was it someone I know?
This would be a good photo
Scorpion.
place.
You came home from the war, head full of new ideas, and a host of new contacts.
He tried to get Saul to lead us in joining Snake Nation. It would make us stronger, he said.
I don't think he peeped a word of it to me. What did Saul do?
Saul dressed the guy down head to toe for messing with the family. Hell, he didn't send him on any jobs for a year.
Gee, really consoling. Thanks.
You said yourself you didn't need any.
Thanks, Carol.
Ought to raise a glass to Scorpion.
To Scorpion.
I feel like this is a very good example of calm before the
Jackie.
storm. Oh, yes, to Jackie. Very cool. That's super cool.
Saul was right about Snake Nation. You should remain independent. Otherwise, you could end up like
the backers. We'll manage just fine on our own. All we need is a few good jobs. To get people talking about the Aldecaldos again.
And that's why we're here today.
Scorpion would be proud.
You don't talk about the war much.
What's there to say? They just packed you into a Panzer down in Mexico and said full speed ahead, soldier.
And it was weeks talking either to yourself or the onboard AI, drinking iodide like water, because your Geiger wouldn't shut up.
Mm-hmm. I'm sprouting a rash on my ass just thinking about sitting in that boiling hot coffin.
Uh-huh. But you all can't wait to pack your asses into the Basilisk, huh?
That's different.
Completely different. You'll see once you're on board.
I'm gonna try and get some sleep.
Okay, it'll be quite some time before the convoy comes through.
Grown kinda cold out here.
We might be coming on a little too strong. Well, she seems okay
Not
with
true. But this is nice.
it. Nice.
Catch some shut-eye with me.
I'll just lie here a while, by your side, gazing at the stars.
Is that another area of your expertise? You got maps of the heavens in your library, too?
Of course. That's the Big Dipper. And do you see the small flickering star to the right?
Yeah, she knows it.
Yeah.
You do? Oh dear. That means there's a major leak.
That's really cool.
Good night, B.
Night, night.
Okay, here they come.
Is everyone ready?
This is going to be a rude awakening.
Let's ride, V.
Are we going?
All right. She's moving.
Get her up to speed.
That's cool.
They're going faster than we thought. I don't know if we can catch them.
uncouple one of the cars. It'll speed you up. Wait, no coming and hauling. Take out that couple.
Whoa. Oh, we're going. Okay, okay.
We're getting close. This is slow. Hey, shoot out the damn coupler.
I'm trying.
Hell yeah! I see them. Surround them as soon as they're cut off.
They're not gonna like that.
Shit! Probably jammed again. Okay. Trucks are all yours, boys. Trouble up ahead.
Move that ass, steady boy.
Holy smokes.
Let's get
Here we go. Give me visual on something. Oh my god. Oh, this thing slaps. It's so powerful. If only I could hit. There we go. I don't know why it's bringing in my scope like that.
Brace yourself!
pick up the pace, people.
See ya.
Bob, go!
All is planned, boss.
All right, the train's leaving. You'd better move.
That's so sick. That was a great plan. And it went like, well, so far, pretty
Okay,
smooth.
let's go. Ready to roll.
I wonder if anybody got injured.
Fuck,
Nobody said
it
anything,
worked.
but
Of course it did. Just as I said it would.
uh-oh. That cockiness could backfire on us. Be cool.
How's it going there, V? Did you have fun?
Sure did.
Just be happy you won't be around to put the hunk of junk together.
Oh, I'm kind of interested,
Real
though.
fun is just starting for Mitch and Teddy.
She must be so proud. Good for her. She pulled it off. Saul's gonna be pissed at everyone, including me, but mostly her. Hopefully these guys back her up, though.
Okay, I just lost the Militech channel. The suits
What does that
finally
mean?
realized someone was listening and changed the codes.
Oh.
Perfect timing, if you ask me.
Okay, time to face the music. And it's gonna be loud.
I can talk to him if you want.
No, thank you. I'll take care of this myself.
Cool. You want to go? You want me to lead the way?
Fuck! Panam!
So it begins.
Oh, he's coming out to us. Okay. Oh, no.
What's the meaning of this?
Exactly what you see. The basilisk.
All I see is 2 trucks with giant Militech logos on them. Fuck, Panam! You can see them from miles away! You think we don't have problems enough on our hands? The Raffens could rear their heads at any moment. And now we have Militech to worry about, too.
Stop it! Fuck! Just shut up already!
Wow.
Do you want to serve corporations forever? Fine, go right ahead. In that case, we'll leave the basilisk as a souvenir of what this family used to be. Or you know what? Maybe next time we're attacked, we'll be able to fight back!
As soon as I'm done with Biotechnica, we call a family meeting to discuss this. Discuss you.
Oh, as soon as you're done with
Till that time,
Biotechnica.
I want these trucks out of my sight.
And the basilisk? Can we put it together?
Do what you want. Just get out of my sight.
See, like, that hurts it a bit where you're like, can we do
Bob,
this?
Mitch,
Like,
you
still
two take
asking
the
for
trucks around
permission.
back. We need to unload.
Sure, but then what do we do with them?
Oh, I've got an idea.
Remind me never to piss you off.
You got quite a pair of lungs there.
Thanks. I believe the last time I pulled something like that, I was 10 years old.
Seem to still be in fine working order. Family's with you on this, I think.
Sure. Where did you get that impression? All I heard was silence.
No, I talked
So
to
I'm
them.
looking at that basilisk, drooling. Nomads, panzers, panzers, nomads. They had 'em from the start.
We'll see.
Everything okay?
Yes, of course. Though the great train robbery bit of this was much more enjoyable.
You need me again, all you gotta do is call.
V. I'm sure I will. So you'd better expect that call.
Perfect.
Be waiting. Take care.
Bye now. 40 street cred. Pretty insane. Okay, so we'll wait to hear from her. I'm sure that'll happen at some point. Now, I said we were gonna go talk to Takamura here and get this part started. But I think what I want to do, because I also want to get an upgrade, is go to the Peralez' apartment. And then from there, we can upgrade our cyber deck at that place that is nearby. So we'll actually jump over there instead of driving all the way into the city. Can I not... Why is this unavailable? Unavailable. Weird. There's something I need to do to, like, activate this? Here's the thing marked as our house. Bizarre. No, I can't use it. Where's the next closest one? Out at this ridge? So I think we'll jump there. We'll go to the Peralez' apartment. And... nice. And we will do our upgrades, see what they want. And then we'll go to Takamura. I think that makes sense. I feel like if Saul really thinks about that, he'll maybe have a bit more respect for her. Not in the whole, like, doing it behind his back situation, but she believes in it enough that she'll do it for the best, like, interest of the clan. Oh, we got a message from Claire. Next race is practically in my backyard, which means I'll need to make sure folks around here know I walk my talk. Meet at the corner of Brandon and Wolderson. Give me a call when you're there. Cool. I don't know why these are unavailable. Maybe it's, I bet you it's just glitched. I wonder what triggers that. It's not like I mind the drive in. It's just that we're so far out here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so their apartment. Oh, I nailed it actually. So we want to go right here, pretty much. Luxury apartments. Maybe go do our Ripper Doc thing first. I did lose like 14,000 recently from that fight. Ugh, it's disgusting. Ha! It's right here. Got an Arch Nazaire. That is a nice bike. Looking for a new daddy. Thanks, Wakako. Tempted, but...
Yeah.
Okay. So we have this one. Now we're going to move up to the legendary Tetratonic Rippler Mark IV. Oh my god. That's gnarly. I don't know if there's any better, but we've been saving for this for quite a while. Does she have anything else we might want to buy? Carrying capacity is fine. We could get better armor, but we could also just go back to Victor and get the plus 200 armor upgrade. I think would make more sense. Crit damage. Maybe here, instantly recover a cyberdeck ram thing when we defeat an enemy. Hands were good. Okay. Let's actually just mark this so we're not confused. I can maybe go in. What if we go in the correct door? Would that help? We also have to load up our cyberware, or our cyber deck, I should say. So, cyber psychosis. What? Where did we pick this up? Lethal induces a cyber psychosis-like state in the target, causing them to attack both enemies and allies. Sets the status of drones, mechs, and robots to friendly. If no other allies are nearby, the target will commit suicide. Hello. Ping, quick hack can go in here. Short circuit, synapse burnout, cripple movement, lose consciousness. I mean, that's like an almost instant see you later. Quick hack type ultimate. Now these ultimate quick hacks, if we look at one of our trees here, I believe there's something about ultimate quick hacks being cheaper. Where did we see this? Huh. I swear that there was something for ultimate quick hacks. Maybe it's in the breach protocol tree? Am I going crazy? I swear that there was something about ultimate quick hacks somewhere, and I didn't know what they were. Huh. Very weird. I'll look it up later. I don't want to dabble in there forever, but...
We're upstairs.
Thanks.
I know this episode's a little bit longer, but let's see what they want to do. And then, if we can, we'll take some time to read through the stuff that we picked up. And then we'll wrap it up. But I'm too curious.
It's good to see you again.
Something happened?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything. He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The
Oh, is that
office
right?
meeting here, so nobody will bother us.
Bother us at doing what exactly?
Mike,
You'll
we're
know in a
talking
minute.
about the cornerstone of my platform. I'm not doing a U-turn just because Night Corp. No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass!
What the fuck?
Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later. V, glad you could make it.
Yeah, same.
Jefferson?
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over.
Please do.
We've had a break-in. Not the usual kind, though.
Like here?
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him.
Huh.
Find out what he wanted.
Why me of all people? Wouldn't you rather have a detective look into it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Yeah, see
Generally
now,
wise,
these
I
types,
guess.
I think they could just buy everybody.
Mayor Ryan's death. You couldn't quite figure that one out. But I like how you work. I know I can trust you to be thorough.
I feel like with the Rhines thing, it was like, I don't know. I feel like we were a bit misled there, and maybe we just had to have a little bit more gumption in
Shall
our
we?
options, but I wasn't sure where that was leading. So
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know, NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray eddy.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
what good are they?
Intruder take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
Maybe they were hacking or something? Why could we ask this again?
Intruder take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either.
Weird.
Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
Said you passed out.
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any
So you
idea how you made
fired.
it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
Is there a bullet hole then or somewhere?
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
So not helpful
Elizabeth
at all.
didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
Well, I don't know about that.
Security look into this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
This, security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance.
Who?
You think SSI might be behind this?
Well, that or someone hiding behind SSI. Anyone come to mind readily?
Weldon Holt? He's my main rival. Fighting for the same seat at the table.
Holt's poll numbers have been dropping.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Anything else you want to tell me? Or think you maybe should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey,
How can you be so
please.
sure?
I'm sure V'll turn something up. So, you got all you need for now?
I feel like she's sketchy.
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
Okay. I don't like that she's touring. I'd rather just look. Okay, tell you what.
Let me show you around.
Let's take a break here. We can go through the shards that we have outstanding. And then we'll come back and we'll do the investigation with her. So this is about the technical specs of the Earl Combinat locomotive. Not much to say here. Super heavy, 200 tons, max speed 70 miles per hour. I don't think anything else is relevant there. The Coptic Bible, the Book of Enoch. And the angels, the children of the heaven, saw and lusted after them and said to one another, "Come, let us choose us wives from among the children of men and beget us children." Okay, weird. And all the others together with them took unto themselves wives, and each chose for himself one. And they began to go in unto them and to defile themselves with them. And they taught them charms and enchantments and the cutting of roots and made them acquainted with plants. And they became pregnant, and they bare great giants, whose height was 3,000 ells, who consumed all the acquisitions of men. And when men could no longer sustain them, the giants turned against them and devoured mankind. And they began to sin against birds and beasts and reptiles and fish, and to devour one another's flesh and drink the blood. Then the earth laid accusation against the lawless ones. It's just the usual Coptic Bible stuff. Here's Mutant by Moonlight that we picked up, and I joked that this is like Twilight reference, and maybe it is. It was a night like every other. An oppressive black smog choked the city, pouring into the wicked lungs and hearts that breathed there. Acid rain drummed against thousands of window panes. The cityscape like a surreal tessellation of piano keys. 30 years come and went. Nothing's changed. I stood at the window, smoking cigarette after cigarette, my thoughts distracted by the memory of a woman I hadn't seen since the war's end. And then I heard a knock at the door, just like her, just like 30 years ago. "Come in," the hoarse words strained from my throat as I mechanically lifted my hand to the wall panel. The black metal door slid open noiselessly, revealing a slender figure draped snugly by an inky black neo-milled dress. She stepped inside, her gold-plated hips glinting as they swayed. Her lips were a deep ebony, but her eyes, her predatorial yellow eyes, pierced mine and scanned me from head to toe. For a moment, it felt like they were prying my very soul from my body. Then I twisted my lips into an ugly smirk. I remembered my soul was already gone. I left it in the war, along with the flowers I placed on my mother-in-law's grave. "Someone's out to zero me." She broke the silence with attention-demanding bluntness. The smooth allure of the voice drew cloud in my mind. I never noticed her third hand, a mistake that would spell my doom. Impossible, I started with the beginnings of a roguish grin. Who'd ever want to kill a woman with hips and lips like yours, and a corpo no less? She narrowed her impenetrable yellow eyes for a moment in a whirl and blur. She now pointed a machine gun at me with rock-steady aim. "You don't understand," she said quietly, her barrel fixed at a point between my eyes. "It's you. Don't you remember anything, dear brother?" Memories flashed, my nightmare of the war, Ezubio's blood, frayed wires, and tattered remains of a plush tapir received from Margaret just 2 days before she died. And her father's last words about my twin sister, a mutant abandoned at birth. The promise that I'd find her. Well, too late. She found me. Of course. Of course. We have the leaflets for welcome aboard that we found in the train station. Or train depot thing. You joined one of the 12 proud Corp Bud locations. With your help, we will rebuild what the war left in rubble. With every bag of cement shipped, every train car sent out, we are one step closer to reaching our goal. What's more, we're the only branch location with our own train car wash. That's right, you can even use it to clean your own vehicle. For your comfort and safety, we offer a complete sports and entertainment package, as well as the G-Rapid detox and relaxation program. Note, for your own safety, please wear protective gear at all times while working. Corpbud is not responsible for improper use of workplace equipment or any adverse health effects that may result thereof, including but not limited to blood poisoning, toxic shock, or any instances of cyberpsychosis due to overuse of the G-Rapid program. Dang. Okay, we're all caught up. Let's stop here. We'll take a break, and we'll talk to Elizabeth when we return. Bye for now.